Sunshine Show!
Cooking is one of life's many joys to the people of Dillydale. They enjoy preparing a delicious meal, no matter how much effort may be needed. They enjoy cooking for themselves and for others, even the trickiest of foods. So we salute the Mr. Men and Little Misses who take to their kitchens with a love for cooking.
Welcome back to Good Morning Dillydale. And a good morning it is too, don't you think, Miss Sunshine?
You bet, Mr. Happy. I can't remember a more pleasant Tuesday. Of course, we have enjoyed a few Wednesdays from time to time.
Indeed we have.
Oh, and those Thursdays, now they were fun times.
Wonderful times. What do you say we go to Miss Calamity and see what she's cooking for us today?
Good morning, and thank you for having me on the show.
It's our pleasure. Hey, is that fish I smell?
That's funny. I smell clams and octopus.
You're both right. Today I'm going to show you how to make a seafood stew.
Wonderful. I love seafood.
Me too. I see food and I want to eat food.
Then you're really going to want to eat this stew.
Well, I'm certainly not going to want to wear it.
Miss Calamity? Should the pot be doing that?
Oh, dear.
It smells delicious.
Oh, look out. That lid's going to blow. Oh, wait, little lobster. Get back in the pot. Oh, what a calamity.
And what a wonderful stew.
Maybe I can wear this stew after all.
I don't know what went wrong.
Well, that's it for today's show. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Good Morning Dillydale.
I don't know how I let you talk me into coming to Miss Naughty's restaurant.
Right, here are your salads, Mr. Grumpy. Why don't you and Mr. Quiet get started on these while I go and get the bread?
Oh, no. What's that doing? It's a bug. Oh, it's horrible.
Yep, it's a fake plastic bug. Another one of Miss Naughty's tricks.
Phew.
Miss Naughty needs to spend more time learning to cook and less time playing tricks on people.
Did you enjoy the salads?
Oh, yes. It was delicious.
What?
That's not true.
Oh.
And here is my world-famous browned bean loaf.
Looks very tasty.
Oh, yes. It is especially good with my homemade ketchup.
Oh, and what? Cover up all that flavour?
Then you try it with ketchup, Mr. Quiet. You'll be in for a surprise if you do. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
Yeah. Ketchup.
This bean loaf is like chewing a dirty sponge. It does need ketchup after all. Better. But still not good.
How was my bean loaf?
Best I've ever had. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Quiet?
Time for desserts!
That's my favourite part of any meal.
Yes, and this dessert is unforgettable. I call this chocolate boom boom. Enjoy them while I get the tea.
Well, the sooner we eat, the sooner we can go home and watch TV. It's a tasteless glob of chocolate.
It went bang.
Oh, crooked cucumbers. I'm going home. If I wanted to wear my dinner, I'd have gone to Mr. Messie's.
But wait! You haven't finished your boom boom!
Keep your boom boom and your bean loaf. I was trying to be nice, but truth be told, you're quite possibly the worst cook in all Dillydale.
I know, the worst and the naughtiest. Ah! Caught by my own trick.
I'm not a guy who's stressy in the kitchen, I just let it flow. I might spill a little or a lot, it's not a riddle. Either way, it's worth the show. My back is itching in the kitchen, come on. You know you want some more. I cook with soul and I make a jam roll and I get it all off the floor. I'm hardly tidy cause I only clean on Friday. I don't like it, must confess. You all know my name and don't you forget it, I'm the one they call the big mess. Oh yes, baking a cake, I'm making a big mess. Spaghetti, I'm making a big mess. Cooking a meatloaf, I'm making a big mess. Burger and cheese, I'm making a big mess.
Bonjour, class. That's French for hello. I greeted you in French because today we shall be preparing a French meal. Escargot, canard à l'orange, and for dessert, crêpe Suzette.
I don't understand what you're saying.
That's snails, duck in orange, and pancakes on fire.
Okay, I've eaten the occasional banana slug, but I draw the line at snails.
And I sometimes go to the park and talk to the ducks. I talk to the squirrels too. They talk back more than the ducks and sometimes share their nuts. But still, I don't want to cook anything I can talk to. Pancakes? I don't really like flat food.
You should have all thought about that before you enrolled in this cooking class. Now, onward. We will start with the crepe batter.
Toss it over to me, Mr. Pernickety. I'll batter it out of the kitchen.
To me, Miss Whoops, I'll batter it out.
Not that kind of batter, you two. We will be making a light, fluffy crepe batter, which will produce crepes that will melt in your mouth. Now, first, we take 1 cup of flour.
Excuse me, what if my mouth is dry? Will the crepes still melt?
I imagine so, Miss Chatterbox. Next, we add a tablespoon of sugar, add 1 cup of water.
Do you have to measure everything?
Yes, Mr. Messy.
Even the water?
Yes.
What if you spill some?
You don't. You must use great care to measure accurately, as well as keep a tidy kitchen.
A tidy kitchen's not for me.
Why doesn't that surprise me? Now, where was I?
You were just about to set light to the pancakes.
Ah, yes.
Mr. Pernickety, please come to the office. Mr. Pernickety, to the office, please.
Oh, I wonder what that could be. I'll just be a moment. Now, while I'm gone, it's very important you don't touch a thing in this kitchen. Understood?
What do we do now? I mean, we can't just sit here and watch the batter get cold or anything. We should just cook it ourselves. How hard can it be? I'm with you. Give me some of that crepe batter.
This stuff here.
Oops. Now we need to make the orange sauce.
Shazam! This is my kind of cooking. Here.
No!
Hey!
This doesn't look right.
What did I tell you, naughty? I leave you alone for just a moment. You're going to clean up this mess.
Clean? I don't know about you, but I'm not liking this whole cleaning thing.
Me neither. Let's go and see if there's still time to sign up for pottery class.
Au revoir, Mr. P. That's French for see ya.
And so concludes our celebration of cooking. There's no end to the delicious food these talented chefs can prepare, just as there's no end to the mess they'll make.